Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to kick off our presentation with the topic, Internet Overview. On this first slide, we're setting the stage for what's to come. We'll be exploring the fundamentals of the Internet, its impact, and key trends. So let's dive in and get started. All right, let's move on to slide 2, which covers the requirements for an Internet connection. So when we talk about accessing the Internet, the first thing to understand is that you need the right hardware and configurations. This typically includes a device like a computer, smartphone, or tablet, along with a modem or router that connects you to your internet service provider. You also need an active internet subscription. Without that, you can't get online. Depending on your usage, you might choose different types of internet connections, such as broadband, fiber optic, or wireless options like Wi-Fi or mobile data. Having a stable and reliable connection is essential because it impacts how smoothly you can browse websites, send emails, or stream content. It's the foundation that supports everything we'll explore in this presentation, from the World Wide Web to email and beyond. Understanding these requirements helps us appreciate how the Internet is accessible to us and the importance of choosing the right connection for our needs. Let's start with the basics, the Internet. It's essentially a vast network of millions of computers all interconnected across the globe. This interconnectedness allows us to communicate and share information instantly, no matter where we are. For most of us, email has become a primary way to communicate. It's almost replaced traditional postal services for quick, written exchanges. It's convenient, fast, and reliable. But the Internet offers much more than just email. We can chat in real time through Internet Relay Chat, or IRC, which lets multiple people converse simultaneously. We also have Internet telephony, which is like making phone calls over the Internet, often called VoIP. Instant messaging apps and video chat platforms have made face-to-face conversations possible from anywhere. And social media has transformed the way we connect, share, and interact with others worldwide. All these tools highlight how the Internet has become an essential part of our daily lives, enabling various forms of communication that keep us connected and informed. Let's talk about the essential components you'll need for a reliable Internet connection. First, you need a computer that runs Windows, since most Internet software is optimized for it. Ideally, it should have at least 8 megabytes of RAM and a hard disk of 2 gigabytes or more to ensure smooth operation. Next, a web browser is crucial. It's the software that lets you view web pages and navigate the Internet easily. Then there's the modem speed. A modem with a speed of 28.8 kbps or higher is necessary to have a decent browsing experience. Faster speeds mean quicker loading times and smoother connections. Of course, you also need an Internet Service Provider, or ISP, which is the company that gives you access to the Internet. Without an ISP, you simply can't connect. Finally, a telephone line that supports tone dialing is essential. This allows your modem to establish a connection with your ISP through the phone line. All these components fit together to create a solid foundation for your Internet experience, which is vital as we explore how to efficiently access and navigate online resources. The World Wide Web, or simply the web, is one of the most popular and powerful features of the Internet today. It's a vast resource that connects us to an incredible array of information. When we think of the web, we're really talking about a platform that hosts everything from educational resources and business tools to entertainment and social networking. It's almost like a giant library that's accessible from anywhere. Whether you're interested in learning new skills, shopping online, following sports, or even exploring fashion trends, the web has it all. Its versatility makes it an essential part of our daily lives and a key driver of how we communicate, learn, and do business in the digital age. This highlights how the web is not just a tool, but a gateway to almost everything we need or want to explore. Let's talk about website structure. Essentially, a website is made up of a group of web pages that work together. Think of it as a collection of related content, all linked under one umbrella. Most of these web pages are organized into what we call a website, and within this collection, there's usually a main page known as the home page. The home page acts as the starting point, the gateway visitors first see when they arrive. This structure is important because it helps users navigate easily and find the information they need efficiently. Connecting this to the overall theme, understanding how a website is structured lays the foundation for designing user-friendly and effective online experiences. Now, let's talk about URLs, or Uniform Resource Locators. A URL is basically the address that tells your web browser exactly where to find a website. Think of it like the address on a letter. Without it, the browser wouldn't know where to go. When you type in a URL, you're giving your browser specific instructions to visit a particular web page. This concept is fundamental because it connects directly to how we access information on the internet efficiently. Understanding URLs helps us see how websites are organized and accessed, which ties into the overall theme of how the web functions smoothly for users like us every day. Now, let's take a closer look at the address bar. This is the bar where you type in the internet address of the website you want to visit. It's essentially your gateway to the web. When you enter a URL, or Uniform Resource Locator, the browser uses this information to find and load the website. Think of it like giving the browser a street address so it knows exactly where to go. Remember, the address bar is key to navigating the internet efficiently and accurately, helping you reach your desired online destination quickly. The title bar is a small but important part of your browser window. It displays the name of the browser you're using, which in most cases helps you confirm you're on the right application. Right next to that, you'll see the page title, which tells you what specific web page you're currently viewing. This is especially useful when you have multiple tabs open, so you can quickly identify the content without having to switch back and forth. Essentially, the title bar gives you at-a-glance information about both the application and the website, helping you stay oriented while browsing. Understanding this helps you navigate more efficiently and keeps your browsing experience smooth and organized. Now, let's take a look at the status bar. As you can see, it provides a visual indication of the progress as a web page loads. This is really helpful because it gives users a clear sense of how much longer they might need to wait before the page is fully loaded. The key point here is that the status bar acts as a progress indicator, making the browsing experience smoother and more transparent. It connects to the overall theme of user interface design by emphasizing the importance of providing feedback to users. When users see that something is happening, it builds trust and keeps them engaged. So always remember, having a clear status bar is a simple yet effective way to improve user experience. Now let's talk about electronic mail, or email, which is one of the most popular features of the internet. Essentially, email allows a person with an email account to send messages directly to another person who also has an email account. It's a quick and convenient way to communicate, whether for personal or professional purposes. The key point here is that email has revolutionized how we stay connected across distances, making communication faster and more efficient than traditional methods like postal mail. This capability ties into the overall theme of the internet as a powerful tool for instant connectivity and information sharing. So, in essence, email is a fundamental part of how we use the internet to communicate seamlessly in our daily lives.